The problem is you can't get your words out. You're fine when you think back, but in the moment you can't find the words. So you keep quiet when inside you really want to answer back, to speak up calmly with authority, not with a high-pitched squeak of utter frustration and annoyance. In this episode, we are looking at how to be courageous when you're not very assertive, and you'll discover what courage really is, assertive versus domineering, and how to engage courage, even if you don't consider yourself brave enough. First, what really is courage? You are already courageous. Courage is the pursuit of self-awareness, because self-awareness means looking in the deep, dark corners, waiting for something to jump out at you. Most people won't look in their dark corners. Courage is really about communication. Communication with yourself through self-awareness, and also communication with others. And that's the part that we are looking at. By saying what you need even when you fear attack. Your issue as a sensitive is you feel you only communicate when cornered. This may be a result of early conditioning, where you didn't feel you were allowed to communicate what you needed, or you saw those you love emotionally attacked when they spoke up. Consequently, you confuse communication with control. So what is the difference between assertive and domineering? Assertive is healthy communication where you can feel calm. Domineering is desperation because of feeling out of control. When someone needs to dominate, it's because they feel out of control. If someone is assertive, they have let go of their need to control. So how do you engage courage, especially when it comes to communication? Well, what I found I got sucked into for a long time was the belief I'd have to have some witty answer in order to be assertive, because I assumed everyone else was more eloquent than me. And it wasn't until I realized I'd lumped extrovert into my definition of courage did I realize courage is about self-communication. So what are 3 little things you can do to be more courageous when you're not very assertive? Number 1, nurture your inner child. When you need to speak up, but you don't know what to say, it's your inner child who can't communicate because it assumes it has no authority to. So talk to your inner child, build its confidence, and you'll start to assert yourself because your inner child, your inner world feels more protected. Number 2, answer with a question. What does that mean? When someone says something that you're too shocked to answer, ask them a question. If they say, "You're not any good at that, haha," answer with, "Why do you think I'm not very good at it?" They might say, "Well, you're not very good at it." You answer with, "I'm curious. Why do you think I'm not?" You'll soon see them fluster. They won't do that again to you. Why? Because you've called out their mean inner child who doesn't feel heard. And when you answer with a question, eventually that person has to answer it for themselves rather than project it onto you. Number 3, drop your need to control. Control is a habit of the false self. Releasing it means releasing attachments. So when you feel an urge to control, think of what you're trying to attach to. It will take a few goes, but you will feel you can more easily be courageous when you're not very assertive. And remember, it's not about perfect, it's about progress. So would you like me to help you accelerate your ability to access that courage courage to speak. Meditation accompanying this episode will fast track you to enter the space of courage through improved self communication. So give the Access to Courage meditation a go now, because it will help you release old patterns that are no longer relevant to you. That's because you don't make logical decisions around worry about how you say something, holding up your growth. You make illogical decisions based on unwanted unconscious beliefs, which have been stored in the body for years. And even sometimes they've just been passed through the generations to you. As Jung said, until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate. This meditation will help you undo those unwanted unconscious beliefs by releasing the energy stored in your body, like popping a bubble, just like that. To orchestrate magic in your life, simply make your unconscious conscious. And the fastest way to do that, to make your unconscious conscious, is by using my meditations. Even if you've never done a meditation before, it's fine. You just follow the words. You have time. There is always time for something this important. If you don't already have access, you can download a copy for free from heidisawyer.com/51. Okay, so now you've looked at how to be courageous when you're not very assertive. You might want to go deeper into your inner world because you want to move towards a depth of understanding. There is a calling that happens for intuitive sensitive people. It often starts with a life-changing event or a feeling inside that something wants to be different. If that's the case for you, then you're ready to address the wise warrior character, whether that's active in your inner world. Because when the wise warrior energy is active, you want to master your inner authority. The VIP session, the wise warrior archetype, finding your inner authority, is where you will discover the difference between boundaries and barriers, how to focus on empowerment, not control, and how to access your wise warrior, even if you shy away from assertiveness. When I started out, I knew something was happening, some kind of transformation that I didn't have a name for or the experience of. But I knew it was big and I had a strong feeling of wanting to go home, whatever that was. Later, I realized it's the healer's own transformation, is what home is. Point of which you confront your own dark to see the light. So, to upgrade to the wise warrior archetype, this session, simply go by visiting heidisawyer.com/wise warrior. On that page, you watch the free sample video and then choose to do the wise warrior archetype session. And you might say, but Heidi, I'm not aware enough to do the wise warrior workshop. You have the wise warrior as active. So wouldn't it be best for you to engage it so you have access to your inner authority under your terms, to know how to create a resilient ego so that you can access the depth of who you are? Because when you have wisdom, you lose fear. The wise warrior archetype is easy to do. You watch some videos, completely easy exercise, and listen to the meditation. So go to heidisawyer.com/wise warrior and decide if it's something you want to do or do nothing. But if you choose nothing, don't expect miracles. Miracles happen when you take action in life. So you have two choices. You can invest in just this one archetype. It's one VIP session for £37, or you can join my monthly Inner Circle membership and get it for free as a joining gift. Either form will take only 2 minutes to complete. So upgrade now by visiting heidisawyer.com/wise warrior. It's fine if it's not for you, but at least allow yourself to look. Part of your inner development is to stretch your mind. This might be the right stretch for you. So we've come to the end of this particular series, The new series of the Love Your Life show will start next week. So make sure you set a reminder now to join me for the next session, which I will release on Saturday at 4 p.m. That's UK time. And I will then be in the comments for an hour from 4:30. Share this episode if you know someone who wants to better access their courage, because they will be very pleased that you did. So go now and listen to the free meditation, Access to Courage. If you don't already have access, you can download it for free from heidisawyer.com/51. Do it now, because then you're not allowing the limitation of perfection to get in your way. We believe your capacity for empathy gives you a unique perspective. The way we help you access your uniqueness is through developing your intuition and your inner world. When you allow yourself this part of you, life is easy. So go out and listen to the powerful meditation. And always remember this: your sensitivity is your greatest asset. Until next time, bye for now.